To cover the historic 2016 United States elections, Al Arabiya, part of NBC, used augmented reality or AR technology by Vizrt and spidercam.
Spider ready.
AR adds 3D objects to real-world live video by utilizing tracking data from moving cameras and Vizrt's Viz Virtual Studio software and Viz Engine real-time graphics engine. spidercam provided the camera tracking with their innovative gyro-stabilized camera rig.
The American election has impact on the Arab world. We invest in it because it affects every single political event in the Middle East. Technology allows us to think big.
Imagine that the whole lake here was transformed to part of our studio. This whole wall was transformed to a video wall. We had people contacting us wanting to come and cover our coverage. So our coverage became an event by itself.
Setup is very complicated. We had to bring cranes and bring some trusses to set up on our building and around the lake so we can make this happen.
The biggest challenge was in front of this project to find fixing points for our pulleys, because we are here in an area that is completely different, for example, to stadiums, soccer stadiums, for example, where we are normally and flying around with the system. Here in this area, it was difficult to be able to fly at all.
Setup took a lot to discuss and know the technicalities about it. Design challenges are huge, actually, because we were working blindly. Also, we could not test all the technicalities. Everything was in theory until 4 days ago.
I think the biggest challenge was that this project is outside. We did not know if you have a lot of wind or how the conditions outside will be at the day of the broadcast.
Vizrt are like the main driver for this, because when we knew that they support tracking data for the spidercam, we started talking to the right people and we got all the support needed to make this happen.
Can we zoom out?
Well, NBC is one of the largest broadcasters in the Middle East. We've had a relationship going back well over a decade. And in order for NBC to maintain their market leadership position, they're always looking to do new and innovative things, and Vizrt are very happy to support them in that.
There is something unique that you need to develop to distinguish yourself from the crowd. This is when the ideas and the aspiration get together, crazy people with the crazy people trying to implement a big idea between technology and graphic design, and this is the best thing that we ever have.
US elections are a very complicated system, and we are trying to simplify this for our audience as much as possible. So we've done a lot of efforts and making a lot of visuals just to make it simple for our audience. It's part of our slogan, to know more.
We are flying for the first time with augmented reality, not even for sports, but for an information TV show, and in an incredible manner, because we are not flying around the graphics, we are flying into the graphics. You know, that's different, for example, to cranes and so on. And it's a really large area where we are flying around, and that makes it special, in my opinion, for NBC.
We wanted to achieve a really stunning result that is as big as our group and channel. We wanted to have the biggest AR studio in the world, and that's really a great achievement.
Absolutely. By now, knock on wood, as we say in Germany, you know, by now it's wonderful. It's great. It's great. The pictures are fantastic. I think NBC made a fantastic job with the graphics. Yeah, the graphics looks great, and so that makes it possible for us to make a good job, to fly into the White House, for example, and to show these beautiful pictures. If we hadn't had so fantastic graphics, it wouldn't look so good. So all in all, it's, I think, fantastic by now.
Al Arabiya performed the most beautiful coverage for an American election using the best technology that has never been utilized before outside the stadiums.
The idea started as a dream, and what made this possible are the people working all over the place. And the beauty of Al Arabiya that you have a lot of professional people working in this channel to make things possible.
It's an adventurous idea. The people took high risks, and today is a demonstration for the success.